Mate, well done on Com Games. How you're back in Australia before going back to Europe? How do you reflect on Com Games now?
Oh, it's hard. Like, it's still sinking in. I don't know. It just kind of like brings a smile to my face. Just the whole experience, though. I think it'll take a while for it to sink in, and I think because the season's still going, it will be post-season where I really like reflect on what we were able to achieve. But yeah, at the moment, it's just like, sick. How good's running? How good's athletics? Like, let's keep this ball rolling. So yeah.
Incredible considering the conditions. Weren't they so bizarre? Anyone who was in Glasgow, that's their summer. Well, there are times there where you're thinking, what am I doing here? Because you've gone from the pristine of the Diamond League up to Glasgow. Yeah,
it's quite bizarre. But then again, you look at earlier in the week, like when we were sitting on our butts waiting to race and you're watching the hundreds go and run 9.85, 10.99. Like, it's like, how bad can it really be? And it kind of puts it into perspective of like, at championships, you can actually do anything. And it's like, you just take conditions out of it. And it's like, we're here to race, we're here to win. At the end of the day, middle distance running, you don't really care about the times either when you're at a championship. So it was kind of just like, just get your head in the game, and everyone's in the same boat, so you can't really do anything about it.
We've been speaking a lot about the culture within this team. Gosh, it looks a great vibe to be part of it. Everyone, it's an individual sport, we know that, but everyone looked like they were getting right around the whole team. Is that a reality?
Yeah, it certainly is. I've seen a massive shift, and this year I think the team is at like an all-time peak from what I've ever seen. And like, it is so cool to be part of, but it genuinely does make the difference. And I think there is such a healthy culture that there's a reason everyone's thriving. And I think like we saw it firsthand. You would have seen it in the headquarters of Australia. Like, you'd walk in there and it's just so vibrant. Everyone's happy to be there. Like, it was genuinely just like, it felt like home, and it was just everyone wanted the best for everyone. And it was just like, let's just get this done.
And just on that, sorry, Mitch, but just on that, the fact that it wasn't a village, was that a positive? Because you could actually just go and meet your family in this HQ. Any family member could get in.
They could come in.
They could come in. So
sick.
you could just go, normally in a village you've got to organise passes and it's so annoying. This was such a different vibe. Were we onto something there?
Yeah. I actually said this to Simzia, one of our team managers. I said, like, if you could somewhat replicate this kind of environment for like our world champs and where we're not supported by Com Games Australia or like the IOC, I reckon it makes the world of difference, because like, yeah, being able to catch up with your family for a coffee or just like see familiar faces or walking in and seeing your face there or seeing like other Australians, it's just such a welcoming environment, and it just brings you back down to earth of like what's normal for us. And it's like, you just need those like refreshing faces and that environment pre-comp. Otherwise, in a village, as great as it is and exciting it is, it's a nerve-wracking environment. Like, it's a lot. Like, you would have seen plenty of them. Like, it's cool, but sometimes you're walking around and you're like, yeah, this is really intimidating. So I 100% think there's something in there. I was like, we need to recreate this for future teams.
Do you think they could do it? Could they do it at a Games? Could they do it in an Olympics? Or logistically, would it just be a nightmare?
Well, maybe from a dollars and cents point of view, because everyone was just staying in hotels.
Yeah.
All the teams were in hotels. So that suddenly took that enormous task of trying to find a village. Though in LA, it's going to be at UCLA.
Yeah.
Oh. Which is, so cool. UCLA will be the athletes' village, which will be so cool.
Wow.
I'm just glad that we get like we don't get the cardboard beds.
The cardboard
I think
beds.
that's like a proper bed.
Were they just terrible?
No, it's terrible every time.
Yeah.
That's a lot. No, you know what? I'm not going to get into it.
Okay, yeah, we won't get you in trouble.
segment,
Yeah, we won't get you in trouble.
No, get her in trouble.
Nah.
I actually want to hear
I don't
want to
get told to F off.
Now, come on, you're used to it.
No, I just think if it's a multi-billion-dollar organisation, why do you have the greatest athletes in the world sleeping on cardboard?
Agreed.
That's my
Couldn't
question.
agree with you more.
Are you joking? I feel like I say this every
Well, but
episode. Are you joking? Like,
But the reality is that all
say
the
that.
elite athletes don't stay in the village as a result.
yeah,
No.
some of the
True.
best are just like, nah, not for me. So,
And then that's a problem in itself, is it not? You don't have the best
Taking
of the
them away
best of
from-
the
yeah.
Well, all the
At an advantage.
I mean, LeBron and the boys who are playing basketball, they're not going in there.
Weren't they? Was it 04 where they were on a cruise ship?
Well, 1992,
That's sick.
seriously, in Barcelona, they hired a cruise ship in the harbour. And the first ever dream team stayed there on the cruise
Yeah, I
ship.
think they did
imagine
the
that?
same in 04. They're
Yeah.
doing it right, mate.
Hey, they're
That's a
doing it.
vibe.
This is the way that Abs lives now.
Yeah, just on cruise ships. Just on cruise ships.
Haven't managed the cruise ship yet, but we'll tick that one off.
I know you said you haven't had time to really let it sink in. So I'm assuming celebrate as well. But
Yeah.
how's your family and Gav and Joe? Did they do some good celebrating for you?
They did. We had a really good night the night of the last night of athletics. But they actually flew out really early the next morning, so no one got any sleep. And
Yep.
to be honest, the whole team, everyone got around having a good night and celebrating the games because of the success of the team.
Yeah.
There was so much more aura and energy to the feel of the celebration because it was there was so much to celebrate. So everyone went out. It was just really cool. But yeah, the family, they got out. They ended up having to nick off early morning, but we got out. We got our little celebration in. So yeah,
Okay,
we give
good.
that a little tick for
Who
now.
was best on ground of your support crew that night? Come on, name names.
Well,
They're all.
your brother's pretty special.
He's not bad. He can give it a good run. I'm actually going to say Gav.
Yeah,
Oh,
he had a pip in his
Man
step.
cave, Gavin.
Yeah.
Really?
He did have a pivot step, and obviously he had a lot to be happy about, but he was just on fire. Gav's a funny man, and I hate to say this and pump his tyres, but he had me pissing myself that night. He was just on one. So, yeah, I'm going to have to give best on to him.
Oh, that is. And then they flew to New York the next morning.
Yeah,
so,
That's what
6
I
o'clock
mean.
the
I
next
was like, what a
morning.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then did the party continue over there, or are your mum and dad more sensible than the Burrens?
Look, I haven't heard
Joe on
that
the
much about the
drive-by.
trip yet, so
Hilarious.
there could be something in that, but I reckon it was somewhat tame
Right.
from what I've heard.